For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. I close quote. We are here to see yet another milestone in operationalizing this monument that celebrates Nelson Mandela. It is also a shared vision of the members of the Nelson Mandela Children's Foundation. And one of the people who worked for this foundation after retiring as the president is Nelson Mandela himself. Today we're not opening this facility, we're not doing salt tending, we're not putting a cornerstone. We are coming to operationalize another phase. And that's why I asked Professor Mativa to come and speak.
Everybody that has it in their power to see this jet, it's lifted off. Ain't no calling it back now. It's got a full tank. Yeah. It's going. So, the pediatric ICU and the neonatal ICU, I designed the pediatric ICU. This is where I blow my own trumpet. Okay. I asked for that building to have natural light all around because natural light is very important in the healing of a human being. I asked for optimal equipment, and at one point I was accused of asking for equipment with gimmicks, and I had to tell a high-ranking professor that I don't do gimmicks. Okay? And I asked for that ICU to be properly ventilated. So what I was saying was, this hospital is high-tech. It didn't become high-tech by itself. There was input from the public sector, the existing public sector, that has got an ailing infrastructure, actually designed this. Okay? We put our brains to design, okay, we didn't bring sacks of money to actually put up the structure, but we designed this. So there was collaboration to get this going. We evaluated the equipment and we advised on what has to be bought. The same went for the neonatal ICU. Professor Velapi was instrumental in designing that neonatal ICU. So when you're walking in there and working in those units, you'll remember who actually set up those units, so that when you're looking around and the sun is hitting you this way and that way and that way, and your children are healing well. I'm sitting at Krisani Baragwanath Academic Hospital where no natural light comes into the unit, and I have to use artificial light to mimic natural light. That when I start approaching you and saying, let's go out on a fundraising drive so I can get windows in, you know what I'm talking about.